Good morning everybody and welcome to my Christmassy lounge. I feel a bit like the Queen doing a Christmas message with this tree behind me and this beautiful gingerbread house which is light up, which I haven't made because I'm not clever enough, but my daughter is making these and they're really rather amazing. I don't know where she gets her creativity from, it's not me. Well, today is Richard and I's wedding anniversary, but it's very low-key today because we celebrated over the weekend. We went away for a night, first time for quite a long time, in the Bongo, and we went back to somewhere I stayed in the summer, a place called Crickhowell. Well, Crickhowell for the first night, and then we moved on to Brecon for the second night. Now, I did a little video from both of those places back in the summer, because you may already know, but Powys is a wonderful county here in Wales and one of the very few places that I have found so far that actively encourage people in camper vans and motorhomes to stay in their long stay car parks. It's for camper vans or small vans under 3 tonnes. It's £4 to park all day, and then from 6 p.m. until 8 p.m. it's free to stay overnight. And the towns in Powys are really beautiful. Well, I think so anyway. They especially looked lovely last weekend with all the Christmas decorations up. And it's quite relaxing in those car parks. I feel I can have an alcoholic drink because we know we're allowed to stay there and we're not going to get moved on. This time of year, it was even quieter than it was in the summer. So we had a lovely couple of nights. And we took a bottle of champagne and we had some nice food in the van and it was really lovely. But it wasn't without drama. Nothing too awful, thankfully. But it involved a flat tyre, which mightn't be so dramatic if only we had known how to access the spare tyre. This is what happened. Hello everybody. Welcome to Crickhowell. Yes, we managed to get away yesterday for just a quick weekend break. I've stayed here before in the summer, so I knew there was a lovely car park here. And we arrived after dark, and it's our anniversary in a couple of days, so we came away really just to sort of get a bit of a break in before Christmas, have a nice bottle of champagne, and where better to spend that than in the van. So we pulled up last night, we had our smoked salmon, blinnies, bottle of champagne, and then we had a small Chinese takeaway, which was very lovely. We've had the heating on, didn't have it on overnight, but it was plenty warm enough in here with the usual sleeping bag and teddy. I've put it on again this morning, and it is lovely. When you get up in a van, normally it's quite cold to get dressed, so that was luxurious. However, it's not all sweetness and light. We have discovered a little problem this morning. Woke up this morning, took a little walk outside the van. Da, da, da. A flat tyre. Yes, quite dramatic. This just goes to show why we are not prepared, because we've never really thought about changing the tyres before. We had new tyres put on when we bought the van, and apart from putting air in and checking the tread, I've not really thought about the tyres before. So Richard's online trying to sort out where we know the spare is underneath the van. And we've just seen a lovely video. I will put the link in when I remember who the lady was. There's another lady with a bongo who did a brilliant video showing how you get your spare wheel down. But she used a tool that we haven't been able to find in the van. We have got a jack and we've got the... what's that called?
We've got that, and then there's a long
What's
piece.
that thing then?
This is this attaches to the piece we're missing to twist
Oh,
it around.
right, yes. So typically there's one essential piece missing, and yeah, so we're a bit stumped really. We don't have any aerosol emergency stuff, which is a lesson. I'm going to get some. There is a tyre garage about a mile away, so we're wondering if we can somehow inflate it enough to get there. But yeah, I thought I'd share our drama with you. But as you can see, apart from the tyre, it's all very cosy and very lovely in here. And I've got my Christmas decorations up. Teddy's had a lovely night. And we were just about to have coffee and a croissant, but there you go. I'll tune in later and tell you the updates. We think we've got just enough air in the tyres to get us. There's a garage just literally on the high street. So we're going to see if we can get there very slowly. I've just noticed snow on the mountains. So we're at Crickhowell Tyre and Exhaust Centre. It's looking doubtful if he's got the tyre in stock, but at least we got here. And we're hoping that if we can't get the tyre today, at least we can inflate it and maybe get the van to a place that does. Lesson learned. Make sure we know where all the tools are to change the tyre in future. Good news! We're rolling again. So we found this lovely little garage a mile away. We managed to limp here. And yes, we've got a new tyre. It's about £100. But it means that we can pick up where we left off. We've only lost an hour. We're all smiles again. Blimey, what a drama, eh? Well, we finally got the tyre fixed, so we carried on with our plan, which was to move on to Brecon, another car park I stayed in last summer. It's the Boathouse car park. And it was like, well, it was parking in the middle of a park. Back in the van after our walk to Brecon. Teddy's muddy, aren't you? But she's a bit tired as well. Richard's a bit tired as well. But we've got our supplies in for dinner. So tonight's celebratory dinner is steak and salad and another bottle of champagne, because that's how we roll. And all is calm now after this morning's drama, isn't it? We've got a really nice space here. We're the only van here at the moment. And it feels like we're parked up in the middle of a park. Well, we pretty much are, really. And we've got a lovely clean toilet block next to us. And it's 20 pence to use it, but it's lovely. Hot water, soap, dryers. So we're pretty happy, aren't we? Getting festive now as well, because Brecon was really Christmassy looking today, wasn't it? Although the lights weren't lit. Teddy's sulking because we won't let her sit on the chair. So she's feeling very hard done by. And we've just noticed we got back to the van now, and we put the heating off while we went out. And it's warm in the van, and because we've got some sun coming in, so till the sun goes down, it's quite cosy in here, isn't it? So yeah, there we go. Well, we carried on with our evening. We had a lovely steak meal in the van, heating on, absolutely lovely. But my favourite time of the whole weekend, I think, was waking up on Sunday morning, just us in this beautiful park. You could hear the river in the background and frosty, crackly grass to walk on. It was so beautiful and very, very Christmassy. Well, as they say, all's well that ends well, and we did get home with no further dramas. But the story doesn't exactly end there, because I told you about this video that we watched Saturday morning on YouTube. Lovely lady talking us through changing the spare wheel. And we realised we didn't have the long pole that this lady uses, that it's supposedly in the Bongo, to help get the spare wheel from the undercarriage. So Sunday evening we thought we'd have another little look, because we thought we were going to have to order one of these to sort of put back in the van. But when we watched the video again, now the video is from a channel called Bongoing Mad, and if you haven't seen this lady, then I suggest you do. It was very, very informative. We watched it again a bit more calmly this time, and we looked at where she was getting this pole from. And it's in the little step of the slidey door where the jack normally is. And she described it as sort of hanging on the top. Well, Saturday morning when we'd been sort of frantically scrabbling around, we knew the jack wasn't there, because a few weeks ago we had a new heater fitted. So the heating pipe is there, so the jack had to go in one of the cupboards at the back of the van. So we knew where the jack was. But yeah, we scrummaged Saturday morning, couldn't find this pole, but calmly when we got home we had another look after watching this video again, and the pole is there. It's just not where we expected, because it's hanging up. So I'm going to show you where that is in case you ever need it, and like us, to flap in and panic in to read the or look at the video properly. But yes, at least now we do know, and it's good news, because it means we don't have to order it. We've got everything we need. And I'm going to do a little video to show this getting the spare wheel down. Okay everybody, so inside here there is the pole. We've also got our warning triangle in here as well. So this is the bit that attaches to the pole. That's safe. So I'm going to bring the camera around so you can see the pole. This is our heating pipe, which comes out through the vent. And never noticed it before, but now I know it's there. It's very obvious. I keep calling it the pole. It's probably got a technical word, but it's attached to these little clips. You just, hopefully anyway, pull it down a bit more gracefully than I'm doing. So this is the bit, I believe, which attaches at the rear door. I'll show you in a second. And then the handle goes on this end, or it could be the other way round. We'll have a look now. So then, again, I've never noticed it before, but there is a little hole here where, for want of a better word, this end of the pole slides in. I'm doing this live, by the way. I've not tried it before. I think you push it in quite a long way. Okay. And then this handle fits on the end. Turn this way round. Hoping. Yes. Okay. You can see the wheel lowering. So it's anti-clockwise to get it down. Quite a poor state. Don't know it would have been much use to us. So it's held on with a cable by the look of it. Okay. Down, we're just trying to work out how you... Oh, there you are. Okay, so that it unhitches from that little...
Yeah, it slots through there, and it slot it that way, and then it takes the pressure of it.
Right, okay, so it's easy enough to get off once you know. Don't think that would be any good other than just an emergency, to be honest. So as we've got the wheel off, Richard's gone to get some oil, because it is, like everything Bongo related, it is quite rusty. So just oiling all the rusty bits. Good news is we can see it was wax oiled, so when they did the wax oil they took the wheel off, which is good news. Richard's doing all the dirty work, as you can see. I do the easy bits. And we're going to put it back in his little nest. So that just pushes through, does it?
Yeah.
Okay, that looked easy enough.
Yeah. Once you know.
Like everything in life.
Sure you don't bring it right down to the ground, innit?
Bring it down to the ground to take the pressure off it, yeah. And I'm not sure if you need to switch this handle around to get it back up, or whether you just turn it the other way.
Let's try which way.
That's clockwise. It's just going up again now, isn't it? Okay, goodbye wheel. Here we are. He's in his little nest again. Well, it's been a good learning lesson for us, I think.
Don't do it too tight, I wouldn't thought.
And the pole comes back out again. And what a good lesson we've learned.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to sign off. I think that's the end of our video. We're going to go home and celebrate our anniversary, aren't we, Richard?
Champagne.
I will see you all next week, and we'll have to make a little Christmassy episode because it'll be the last one, the last vlog until the new year. So have a great week, everybody, and we'll see you soon. Bye.